Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Assassin's Creed Rogue on the Steam Deck. Now I've previously covered pretty much every Assassin's Creed game except for Rogue, and this is one of the most overlooked Assassin's Creed games, but it actually runs well on the Steam Deck, and some people consider it to be a hidden gem. This game is old and you can expect flawless performance. It's not quite that simple on the Steam Deck. There are some caveats that you have to look out for, but without further ado, let's break it all down. Now, if you haven't played Assassin's Creed Rogue, it's set during the 7 Years' War, and instead of playing as an assassin, spoiler alert, you take on the role of Shay Cormac, a former assassin turned Templar after a major betrayal. Now think of this as a mix of Black Flag's naval combat and Assassin's Creed 3's North American setting, but how does it hold up on the Steam Deck? We're about to find out. Now keep in mind that this is Assassin's Creed Rogue, the original version. There is also a remastered version. We're not taking a look at that. Some people will argue that the remastered looks even worse in some aspects, so this is just the standard one. You can buy this directly on Steam. It will often go on sale for just a couple of dollars.
Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph, couldn't you fight them?
Alright, let's take a look at the actual performance on the Steam Deck, and we'll start with the lowest settings. Now, it will run at 60 FPS, and you're looking at around 5 hours of battery life on the OLED and around 3 hours on the LCD. Honestly, the game doesn't even look that bad. Even at these settings, it still holds up thanks to the strong art direction. There is water reflections, character models, and lighting, and it all looks surprisingly decent. You can notice some jagged lines around some of the textures, but it's really not that bad when you're looking at it on the Steam Deck screen.
Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Thank you. Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
Now, if you're aiming for the absolute best battery life, while you're still at the lowest settings, capping the game to 30 FPS stretches it past 6 hours of battery life on the OLED, making it one of the better Assassin's Creed experiences in terms of battery life. The biggest difference, the game feels a little less responsive for 30 FPS, but it's really not unplayable.
As fast as yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you're the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel.
Now let's bump things up to medium and high settings. Surprisingly, the game still runs at 60 FPS on both settings, and the battery life is still at around 5 hours. Honestly, I think this is a sweet spot. It looks better than low, with sharper textures and improved lighting, without any major impact on performance. One thing I noticed is that the OLED screen really enhances the visuals, the deep blacks make nighttime stealth missions look even better, and the colors pop during naval battles. If you're playing on the LCD model, you won't quite get the same experience, but it will still look good and it will play good.
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
What the hell did you do?
Now, where things get interesting, on highest settings the game still mostly holds 60 FPS, but it will sometimes drop to 55 FPS, especially in larger cities or during naval battles. Now, battery life takes the biggest hit here, dropping to about 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's still very playable, but if you're traveling, you want to lower settings to extend playtime, and if you want a more stable experience, I'll just stick with the medium and high settings.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey,
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. What would you have me do?
Honestly, given how old this game is, I expected flawless 60 FPS at max settings, but there are still some small dips. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind.
You're almost there.
By the way, did you know that only 3.6% of people watching this video are subscribed? That's like trying to hunt down the assassins alone. It's not gonna end well, so if you enjoy seeing that content, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out.
Attack from around a corner, and your target will never know what hit him. Nicely done. I am surprised.
He's right there!
You certainly know how to handle yourself. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Alright, so is Assassin's Creed Rogue worth playing on a Steam Deck? Absolutely. It runs smoothly, it has full controller support, and the OLED display makes it shine. There is one downside though. You can play this game offline, but you do need internet to launch the game initially. After that, you can play it offline just fine, but this is something that might be a deal breaker for some people.
Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature.
That's gonna be it for this one. If you like this video, drop a like and let me know in the comments what game you want me to test next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.